And this quick video is looking at specifically taking scientific photographs for your assignment, task 1 in biology. So we've gone through task 1. So we need to go through. You're gonna choose 6 different organisms, okay? And we need to photograph them to present them so that we can then look at their observable traits. So a couple of things. So one of the common mistakes people make is trying to take a photo of their organism, and they forget about what we're trying to do. Now, as you can see by this photo here, it's a lovely picture of a cat's face here. Okay. However, all we can see is the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the whiskers, and the fur. We can't see how many legs. We can't see that it's got a tail. We can't see the type of feet it's got, whether it's got hooves or claws or toes or whatever. So we limit the kind of information we can get from this photo. Okay, likewise this one here. Okay, here you can see a paw there, you can see his face, you can see the color of its eyes, you can see its ears, but you can't see the number of legs, you can't see whether it's got a tail, you can't see a number of features. Okay, so it's important to keep that in mind. So the example given here, we can look at this, we can see that this organism has 2 legs, it has a long leg. It has 2 smaller appendages at the top that it doesn't use for running. It has a longer nose, has big ears, has fur. Okay, you can get a rough idea of what its feet look like. And likewise with the picture of the fly here, you can see that it's got 1, 2, 3 legs on this side, and you can deduct that it's got 3 on the other side, so 6 legs in total. Large eyes. It's got an exoskeleton here, okay, and wings. All right. So moving forward, we need to put that kind of information and get a diagram so that we can put it in there that's very clear, all right, and then we can start to label it as well. Okay, so the first thing I've done when I've done this, I've identified that it's a kangaroo, okay, and then I've looked for its specific name, which in this place was Macropus giganteus. Okay, so I've looked that up and I've written it in there. So I've got its common name and then its correct taxonomy name. All right. Same down here. I've looked it up. I've looked at its common fly or a fly, and Musca domestica is the official name for it. Okay. So I've got both in there, common and scientific. Now what I need to go through is I need to look at and identify the different things. Okay. So using a ruler, obviously, I'm going to you can do this neater than I can. 2 legs, large tail, and so on. Okay, using a ruler, keeping it nice and neat and tidy, and then you also need to list these here. Okay, so it's obviously a mammal, so fur covering skin. Okay, so I want to go through and label all the identifiable features here, okay, and then list them in the description as well. Okay, so large organisms, approximately 1 meter high, fur covering skin, large tail, 2 legs for locomotion, 2 appendages for something, whatever they use their arms for, and so on. Okay, so you're trying to list as many things. You can write that it's a vertebrate, okay, that's got a backbone, okay, so we can deduct that by the fact that the skin on the outside, okay, whereas down here we can say that it's an invertebrate because it's got an exoskeleton as well. All right, so the most important thing with this is that you get good, clear photographs that you take of your specimens, that you label them, okay, obviously more labeling than I've got here, that you name it, common name and scientific name, and then you provide a description of all the observable features as well as things like whether it's a vertebrate or invertebrate. Okay, I hope you found this helpful. Feel free to come and see me if you have any questions.